didn't cost that much, did it?
How much was it? We bought a roadside engagement ring.
Stop it!
It's difficult.
How much is a reasonable amount to spend on an engagement ring? I have heard it. The rule is it should be at least a month of the month's earnings. Do you think a man should take his whole month's earnings and buy you a ring, or it should be more than 1 month's earnings?
Where did the history of rings start from? So what's the ring all about?
Yeah, the origin of the ring. It's an origin from Greece, I think, and where it was used as a symbol to bind people together. It's a form of a bond. It's used to signify the bond that exists, that begins or starts when two people are joined together in matrimony. All right. So, and that's where it's really originated from. So, do you think, based on that there's supposed to be it's supposed to cost that much, or should it not cost that much? What should it do? Should the man break the bank to get a ring? Some people like it with a diamond on top. They say, oh, how many carats of diamond is on it? What's the percentage gold content in it? Is it platinum? Is it there's so many levels of them now, and is this something that should take the whole of a man's money earnings to buy that ring? And then, so what do we think? Let's get the comments coming. Yes, somebody said the man should not break the bank to get the ring. Somebody said the man should not break the bank to get the ring, an engagement ring. Don't forget, engagement is just an engagement. You still have a long life ahead of you after marriage. You've got to eat, you've got to plan for babies. Some people take it on the night of the wedding. So if you spend the whole money on an engagement ring, there must be a store where you can draw some more money from, and to be able to keep the family going. Biblically, I've not seen where there's no principle or there's no precedence that says that there should be the ring should cost this or that much. But I do know that when Abraham sent his servant Eliezer to go and get Isaac a wife in the book of Genesis chapter 24 thereabouts, that he did send him with a lot of gifts, and he sent him with gold earrings and with gold chains and gold rings. Right? And with gold rings, just to show an appreciation for who they are trying to come and get. So I believe the ring is to show appreciation for that. And biblically, it was a bond. I think in the Hebrew culture, it is a kind of a cloth that is used to tie the hands of the bride and groom together, knotted together, to signify that they're in holy matrimony and they're bonded together in marriage. So the idea of the ring came from ancient Greece, like we said, but it doesn't mean that you should break the bank. You should, someone also said that so they don't end up soaking gari. You're right. So they don't end up starving even after wedding. So a lot of thought goes into what you do, and that's why everybody should be on the same page. Yes, it's okay to go and get a very expensive ring. I mean, get a decent ring to be an engagement ring.
Does the value of the ring determine the value of the marriage?
No, I don't think it does.
A man can buy you the
most expensive diamond ring.
Yes, but the person will not treat you as expensive as you really are. So what's important is not the material thing. As much as a beautiful ring is important, the reality of marriage the reality of marriage is much more than a diamond ring. The price of a ring does not determine the price, your value.
Yeah.
You are more valuable than any kind of ring. Your value in life, you are of more value than any ring or any material thing. So what's important is not the ring you have or the amount of the ring. And I think girls brag with it. But if you ever, in fact, the sign of maturity. The truth is, if you have an idea of the reality of marriage, you won't be bothering yourself about the price of ring and all
My
that.
engagement ring didn't cost that much, did it?
How much was it? You bought a roadside engagement ring.
Stop it!
If
It wasn't that bad.
If it was based on engagement ring, I would have not been married to him. I know some. I read
It
a
was
story.
not that bad.
I read a story. You didn't get an engagement ring, my dear. It's not about engagement ring.
It's not about the engagement ring.
I read
Really,
a story of a lady that, because the ring wasn't as beautiful as she wanted it, she threw it on the guy, and they didn't get married at the end of the day. It's just the things that happen
Sad.
nowadays that is not real. The truth is, marriage is in fact is more intense than ring. Do you know that if you are in a horrible marriage, you don't remember to wear ring? Even if you're in a good marriage, so it's some people even wear it out of to cover up a lot of things. So
Yeah.
it's not about the amount of the ring.